Welcome to Jest World YouTube channel, where we live, learn, adventure and charity. We talk about finance, personal development, travel and community service. If you're interested in this kind of content, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time we upload a new video. We post on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 4:30 p.m. and sometimes on Friday at 1 p.m. East Africa time. Hello good people and welcome to today's video. Today is another shopping haul, and of course you know any Jest World video has to come with tips here and there. So we'll first take a few items. We'll just go through a few items and the prices I got them from, because our tip number one would be, when you go to the village, try and shop from the farm, or if you can get someone to send from the village, they will always give you a good deal. For instance, this is a bucket of potatoes. Let me show you. This is a bucket of potatoes and we have bought it for 650. Right now if you buy even from the market, it's more than that. I think the last I checked was 800 or 800 and or more. Comment down below with the price in your market. Then we have some cereals here. These are black beans, njahe, commonly known as njahe. This is 2 kgs at 250. Imagine what a deal. Then we have beans. I don't know which type this is. You know that white bean that looks white when it's not dried up? Yeah. This also is 2 kgs at 250. Where can you get a better rate? Then we have cabbages. This is what we have, and this was going for 30 shillings, 30 bob. Yeah, so we got a few in this bag. We have already cooked one. Those are all of them were 180 shillings. Comment down below the price of cabbage in your hood. So we didn't have to remove them because this is from the farm, so we're going to feed the cow with this peeling. Then we have some carrots. This is 100. I felt like this is too little for 100 shillings. Comment down below, is it? I feel like it's too little. Anyway, it's okay. Then we have tomatoes. This we bought at 100 shillings. I also feel it's not so much, but compared to the quantity I get from the supermarket, this is cheaper. Forgive my breathing, I'm shooting from outside, and me and cold, we are not friends, we don't get along. So these are onions. Again, look at how small they are, and imagine this was the biggest size in the market. This pack is for 100 shillings, so it's like one is 10 bob. How much are onions in your food? Then the other good deal we got, another thing we got are these green peas, minji. At least their rate is good. They are retailing at 100 bob per 2 kg kasuku. And for the potatoes, the 2 kg container is going for 100 bob. I felt like it's still a good deal. We also got all these bananas, all this for 100 bob. On the second part of this video, we're going to do a haul These items I also bought from a wholesale in the village. So first, I like the way they packed for me in the sack. They didn't ask me for a bag. It was a good deal. I felt like some of the things were cheaper. I don't have the prices because you're buying from the counter and like from the supermarket where you pick and then you go to the till. So I feel like I got a good deal because everything was about 3,000 and something. I can't remember the actual amount, but I feel like it was not so bad. So we have shared the first tip, which I would say they're like two combined into one. That is, you buy from the farm. That is straight from the farm, not from the market in the village, but from the farm. And also the other thing is you shop from the markets in the village. In our case here, we shop from not even the main market. This is more or less like a street market, but the prices are still reasonably okay as compared to even going to the market. So you can consider that when you go to the village, or when you know someone who can be bringing the stuff for you, you'll make a major saving. I'm not certain about how economical it would be for you to travel and shop, but perhaps that could be something else you can consider depending on the distance that you'll be going. Like the villages that are around Nairobi, some you can go and get a really good deal and still make a saving. That is if the market that you're shopping at right now is not working for you. Which is actually my second tip, is do your homework and know where to shop. If the local market is not working, see other places that you can walk around. So I'll not dwell much on that because I've already talked about it. The other thing is, and I think I had kind of shared in the last meeting, in a previous video. I will link the whole video down below. So the other tip is shop from the market very early in the morning. As in, when the trucks are landing, you're also landing. You definitely make a saving. And the part that I had talked about was the second part, which is shop from the trucks. Don't go into the market to start picking 1, 2, 3 items. These people who are selling to you in the market have actually bought from the trucks. So if you're able to get to the market so early and shop from the trucks, you are sorted. You are making a saving. The other tip, which we had also shared, is start a backyard or balcony garden. That will sort your greens and it will also give you more fresh produce. The next tip, which I would really want your feedback on, is try frozen or canned products. Have you ever checked whether they are cheaper than if you buy fresh produce? I remember at some point when tomatoes were very expensive and we were buying tomato paste because it was cheaper. Comment down below with the hack that you have tried on frozen and canned foods that saved you a lot. The other tip is batch cooking. When you cook in large quantity, you save time, you save energy that you're going to use to do your cooking, and you ensure that you always have food in the house, and that reduces even the cost of your purchasing food from outside. Because obviously if you're stocked up, there is nothing to buy from outside unless it's 1 or 2 days that you want to spoil yourself. Remember, we said as much as we are saving, as much as we are cutting costs, we don't have to be mean to ourselves, so you treat yourself once in a while. The other tip is buy fresh fruits and vegetables so they can stay longer and know when to buy. If you're cutting trips to the store, that is, maybe you do once a week shopping or you do once in 2 weeks, then you should ensure you know the day the vegetables are delivered and you're able to get them the same day they are delivered so that you are able to stock them for longer. But if you don't get them fresh from the market, then it means you will not have them fresh for long, because already they have stayed there. Then you come and keep them for another few days. The next tip is invest in a deep freezer. Some people don't like frozen or fridge food, but I feel like it depends on how you store your food, and it also depends on how you cook your food. If you're good at your own recipes, then it means you're going to make very nice and delicious meals, whether frozen or just straight from the shop. Comment down below with your take. Do you freeze, or are you that kind of person who does not like food from the fridge? The next tip is cook extra for dinner. In most cases, if you cook extra dinner, you can have it both for dinner and the next day's lunch, which is actually a hack that has been working perfectly for me. You save time, energy, and of course money, because that means you're eating food from home and you have avoided even the junk that you'd be tempted to eat when you're not having packed lunch. Comment down below with your take as to whether you can do this or you actually do this. And for those people who insist on fresh food, has this food stayed long enough for you not to enjoy the meal? Let us know, guys. That is all we had for today's tips. Kindly comment down below with additional tips that you and hacks that you use that can also help us save money and still live a normal life without being too stringent on our budget, and of course living within our means. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. If you are a returning subscriber and my premier gang, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for always watching our videos. Even when we feel like we don't want to record, the moment you remember that you have someone who is waiting for your video, you're always motivated to upload that video. So keep supporting the channel, like, comment, and share, and see you on our next one.